Hey, Team Amex, Coach MJ here. Thank you for joining me for this 35-minute glute camp workout. What you'll need today is a mat, a few set of dumbbells if you have them. If you don't, the one of the great things about today's class is that you don't need any equipment at all because we're going to focus a lot on stability. So if you have it, you have it. If you don't, you don't. No worries. Also, if you have a stability ball, again, if you don't have it, no worries. I'm just going to incorporate it into the workout for those that do have it, and a really light, small resistant band, okay? All right, let's get started. Come on down to the floor with me. We're going to move into a tabletop position, so plant your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. From here, let's take a big inhale, push your pelvic back, gaze up, exhale and round up nice and high into that scary cat, pulling that belly button into your spine. Let's do that for 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Get nice flat back. From here, we're just going to reach the hips back towards the heels and then rock forward. On that forward rock, just allow the shoulders to pass your fingertips slightly. Get a little bit of mobility in the wrist. Reach back through the hips. Try not to tuck the bum down. One nice straight back. So reach the hips back towards your heels and rock forward. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, rock it back. And exhale. Good. This time, as we rock back, we're going to thread the left arm underneath the right arm, dropping the left ear down towards the floor, gazing up at the ceiling. Let's rock out of that and switch sides. Good. We're going to repeat that 4 more times total, counting each thread. Now, this feels so good, this rotational movement. So if you feel like you want to hang out down there a little longer, feel free to do so. Last time on the opposite side. Nice. Let's get those hips nice and warm. So let's stand the left leg forward into a half kneeling position. Your ear is stacked over your shoulders over your hips. From here, I just want you to gently squeeze those glutes forward. Feel that hip flexors start to lengthen. Let's just rock forward and back. Inhale and exhale. We're going to do this for a total of 3 breaths. Nice. Let's switch sides. Half kneeling, right foot is forward. Squeeze it and rock it. Last one. Nice job, team. We're going to come on down into a pillar bridge position. So go ahead and plant the elbows underneath your shoulders. We're going to step back nice and strong. My hips are pretty high, so now I'm going to settle my hips down so that they're in line with my shoulders. My shoulders are over my elbow. I'm pulling my face away from the floor, pulling my belly button in nice and tight like there's a fire underneath me. Squeezing my glutes like I'm trying to crack a walnut. Lift my knees up towards my hips, so I'm engaging my thighs, and I'm driving back into my heels. So my heels are reaching for the wall behind me, and I'm going to hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's release that, team. Let's lie on our backs. We're going to move into an open book stretch. So let's slide to our backs. From here, we're going to drop those knees to our right side, stack them on top of each other, pin them down nice and tight so you're squeezing them together. Left palm on top of right. Let's take a big inhale. Let's reach slightly forward and slowly begin to open up that left arm. If you want, you can allow the chest and shoulders to stretch a bit before you follow all the way through. Now, as you follow through, squeeze those knees nice and tight together, and you're following along with that arm. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach and exhale. Now, if your neck gets tight, you can certainly just rest your hand underneath it, or you can put a block, or if you're at home, a pillow to support that neck. Nice. Let's switch sides. I'm just going to turn my back towards you, which is great because you get to see a different angle of this movement. Inhale, exhale, and reach nice and slow. Maybe you allow the chest and shoulders to stretch a bit. Squeeze those knees tight and follow all the way through. Nice little thoracic spine rotation. Let's do that 2 more times through your breath. Nice job, team. Let's flip over into our back. Plant those hands down by your side. Your feet are hip width distance apart. From here, we're going to begin to really start activating those glute muscles. So let's lift our toes up and let's lift the glutes off the floor. Let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop in. We're going to repeat this 4 more times. Let's lift it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like you're trying to crack that walnut. Squeeze those glutes. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more times. Tap and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time up and hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, and drop it. All right, team. From here, let's extend the left leg out. Pull that right knee in. From here, you're going to extend that right heel up. Point the toe, flex the toes, pull the heel back down. We'll make this hamstring stretch a little bit more dynamic. Just adding in the foot flicks for the ankles, showing the ankles a little bit of love. Let's switch sides. Left knee comes in. Inhale, exhale, extend it up. Point, flex, pull the heel down, and move through your breath. Last one. Good, nice job. Go ahead and roll to your side and sit yourself up. We're going to stand up, nice and easy. We're just going to bounce real light on our toes. All right. I'm going to say drop, and you're going to drop down to that squat, just like that. All right. Here we go. Bounce on your toes and drop. Nice job. Hold it. Hold it. Make sure that chest is up, knees are driving out, and stand up. Let's repeat that 2 more times. Here we go. Nice and loose. And drop, team. Oh, yeah. Good. Getting that body set for the workout. Here we go. Drop. Good. And stand up. Shake it out. All right, team. If you didn't grab any water or a hand towel, go ahead and do so now. I'm going to get a little sip of water. We're going to get started with the workout. So, first movement, we're doing single leg movements. I am going to put a rep count on this. So I want you to scale it or increase it to your desire. Okay, whatever that intensity is for you today. We got single leg RDL. So right leg and right arm is going to move together. Soften those knees up. Our right hand's going to reach down towards our left foot. Nice flat back at the bottom. And then we're going to stand up, squeezing through the glutes. All right, so if I had a weight in my right hand, I'm going to sweep the weight down towards the left foot and stand up. And then we'll repeat on the other side. All right, teams, let's get started. Go ahead and grab your weights. Again, if you don't have any weights, you don't have to use any weights at all. All right, so right hand, right leg moves together. We've got 10 reps each side. Let's work. Good. Take your time. Good. And really control this movement by moving down a little slower. Nice, soft left leg. Making sure you're not hyperextending that leg, meaning you're not pushing that kneecap back towards the wall. All right. And it's okay if you lose your balance. All right. This is a tough movement. And if you find that your stability is just completely off and you have a dumbbell in your hand, you can certainly put the dumbbell down, place your fingertips against a chair or a wall, and continue this movement. I'm going to do 2 more here. Last one. Nice. Switching sides. Here we go. Left hand, left leg's going to move together. Soften those knees up. Let's reach it down. On the way up, I'm thinking about being a little bit explosive, squeezing my glute. I've got that free arm going behind me to help me balance. All right. And breathe. Nice straight back. Gonna do 2 more here. Last one. Nice job for a total of 10. Now we're just gonna move into a single leg stand and balance. All right. So we'll lift that right leg up. We're gonna hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's switch sides. Opposite leg. Let's hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to switch sides again. This time I really want you to focus on driving that stabilized leg down to the floor while you lengthen up through the crown of your head. Here we go. Right leg is up. Push through that left leg. Reach nice and tall through the crown of your head. And switch. Pushing down. And switch. Good. Let's repeat that one more time each leg. Nice and tall. Pull that heel away from your body. All right. And if you can't lift the leg that high, just put it in a position where you're able to. And again, if you need to hold on, hold on. All right, team. Next movement, reverse lunges. We got 10 on the right, 10 on the left. I'm going to add a little weight, just one dumbbell for me to start. All right. I've got it in my right hand, so my left leg is going to move first. Here we go, team. 10 reps. Good. Sink it down. You want the knee to almost kiss the floor. Last one. When you're done with your 10, switch sides. Here we go. Whew. If you want, you can extend that free hand out. You can also place it on your hips. Totally up to you. But let's generate some power through it. Okay, maybe you'll really engage and make a fist and rest. Nice job, team. Round 1 is complete. Grab a little sip of water here, and we'll move to the next round. So your next round is going to move a little quicker. All right, again, feel free to use weights or not. All right, team. I got the weight in my right hand, so I'm going to lift my right leg on this one. All right. Soft knees, chest is up. Here we go. I decided to go a little heavier on this set. If you feel comfortable, you can drive that knee up. Take your time here, though. See, just like that, because you'll lose your balance. And then if your balance is off, just put the leg down. So I've stopped fighting with it. If my balance is not there, I just put the leg down so that I could get through the movements. All right, when you're done, switch sides. That's it. Keep moving. Keep that back nice and straight at the bottom. All right, team. Single leg, stand and balance. We're doing a total of 6. All right, here we go. Drive down. Right leg is up. 5-second hold. and release it. Pushing that stabilizing leg down, reaching that crown to the top. Squeeze those glutes. Keep that chest up. Maybe you'll try to close your eyes for a split second to see where you are. Good. Last one. Nice. All right. We're moving into those reverse lunges. I'm going to pick my weight back up. All right, team. Let's work. 10 reps. So, just like the RDLs, if you want to drive that knee, drive that knee. Work a little bit more in stability. Sink that knee down. And that's 10. Good. Switching sides. Here we go. Focus on driving through that front heel. How you doing, team? Good, and finish up. When you're done, get yourself a sip of water. We're going to move through the last round. So, your last round is going to move a little slower because we're going to combine all three movements together. So take your time here. I am going to pick up a set of dumbbells to include. So what we're going to do is, I'll demonstrate with the weights. We're going to do a single leg RDL. You can stand up and then drive for the balance. You can bring the leg back down and then go into the lunge, okay? Or you can make it one complete movement, RDL, knee drive, and lunge. All right? You pick and choose which version you want to do. You're going to do a total of 10 on each leg. Your pace. All right, team. Whew, let's get started. 3, 2, 1. So we got an RDL, nice and flat. Stand and balance, so leg is down, into a reverse lunge. You can drive that knee back up, or you can bring that leg down. Knee drive up, balance, and lunge. Balance. RDL. Balance and lunge. Take your time. Your balance is off. Put that leg down. I felt like mine was about to tumble over. So I'm going to reset. Halfway for me. Wherever you are, hang in there. 10 reps. Take breaks where you need to break. We're not on the clock today, meaning the timer clock, right? Last one. Whew. A little break. Shake out that left calf or leg if you need to. Then we're going to switch sides. 10 reps, opposite side. All right, I'm reaching towards my right leg this time. Whew, here we go. Now for me, I'm not all that stable on this side. So I'm just going to bring my leg down each rep and take my time. If I'm able to, I'll drive up. Keep working. So I felt myself falling down. So I just put that foot down. Whew. Stabilizing leg is on fire. Last one. Maybe you're already done. If so, kudos to you. All right, team. The sip of water. We move into our next circuit. You'll need your stability ball if you have one to use. All right. So we're coming down to the mats. If you have your ball, just bring it out in front of you. So we're going to plant our calf and our heel on top of the ball. I'm going to pull my ball in just a smidge. All right, from here, the glute bridges we did in the warm-up, that's what we're going to do with our feet on the ball. So I want you to really push your heels and your calves down in the ball. Hands on the floor. Really press the hands into the floor. And all you're going to do is squeeze your glutes up. Take a pause, and then settle your glutes down. But don't relax at the bottom. As soon as those glutes tap down, we're going to squeeze them right back up. We've got 8 reps. All right, here we go. Pause and settle down. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. How you doing? Sometimes it's just their first time doing this movement. You may find those legs pretty wobbly, and it's okay. By your next set, you'll be nice and stable. And this is 8, and relax. All right, team, we're going to move into a leg curl. If you don't have a ball, I'll show you another option you can do. So leg curl, similar to the glute bridges, we're going to lift the hips up. You're going to curl the ball towards your butt, send the ball out, hips down. All right, team, if you don't have a ball, here's the option you can do. So if you didn't have a ball, you probably did your glute bridges like such. So from here, what I would like for you to do is squeeze your hips up, walk your heels out, maybe a count of 4 walks, heels back in, and then drop the hips down. All right, team, we're doing a total of 8. Here we go. Get the ball, feet on the ball. Let's work. So my hips come up, I curl in, I send the ball out, I drop my hips down. Hips up, curl in, curl out, and down. Squeeze the glutes to lift my hips up, pull my heels in towards my butt. And breathe. Nice. We got 4 more. God. If you have slides, you can do leg curl with the slides. Or if you got hardwood floors, you can wear socks and pull through the heels. Last one. Whew. And rest. All right. So from here, we're just going to stretch it out. So again, extend the left leg out. Let's grab the back of that right hamstring and press that heel up. Let's just point and flex the toe here while we allow the hamstrings to stretch. Even more so, we can make it dynamic. So pull the heel down and stretch it back up. Point and flex, just like the warm-up. And then we'll switch sides, and we'll start our next set. And breathe. That's it. All right, team. Round two coming up. Got those glute bridges first. All right, hands to the side. You want to make this move a little bit more challenging. You can certainly pull the ball further out where your calves are not on the ball. All right, totally up to you. Here we go. Hips up and down. Just 8. A little 2-3 second pause at the top. We're going to transition right into the leg curl once we get to 8. Squeeze the glutes to lift up. And I'm holding it up on 8. From here, heels in, send it out, and drop it down. All right? Make the adjustments on the ball as you need to. There you go. Curl, extend, hips down. Hips up, leg curl, extend, hips down. Got 3 more. Whew. 2 more. Squeeze the glutes, leg curl. Take your time. Last one. And rest. Nice job. If you like, you can keep one leg on the ball, pull it in, and then you'll repeat that same stretch we did. Point, flex, pull the heel down, extend it out. This should feel really good after that last movement. Good. We're switching sides. All right, team. We got one more round left. We got those glute bridges coming up. We're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, just the glute bridge lift. Squeeze up and settle it down. Little pause at the top. We're going to connect the leg curls to this when we get to 8. Squeeze your glutes like you're trying to crack a walnut. Last one and hold. I know you're feeling this. Let's curl, extend, hips down. Hips up, leg curl, extend, hips down. Make sure you take a break if you need to take a break, okay? And just chip away at the reps. Squeeze up, leg curl. Whew, 3 more to go. We got this. I know. My hammies are on fire right now. I'm going to focus a little more on my glute for this last one. Big squeak glutes and curl, extend, and down. Nice job, team. If you're still working, get it finish up. When you're ready, just come on back in. Stretch those hamstrings. Then we got our next circuit. Almost there, hanging there. We're going to get rid of the ball. If you had a ball, if you have glides, get rid of the glides. All right, team. So take your time standing up. I'll move my ball out of the way. All right. Little sip of water. Then we'll start talking about the next circuit. Woo. So we've got staggered squats, okay, followed by lateral lunges. So just clear your space a bit so you have some room here as we're going to be going into those lateral lunges next. So from here, we've got a staggered squat. So I'm just going to turn to the side. It looks like I'm about to kick a ball, right? So I'm up on that back toe. My leg is a little bit outside of my hip from the front view, okay? From here, I'm just going to bend down and tie my shoelace and stand back up. So it looks like you're tying your shoelace and you're standing back up. All right, so we'll do 2 sets of 8. All right, team? I'm sorry, we'll do 3 sets of 8 on each leg. Let's work. Tie your shoelace and stand up. Now I'm going to begin to add my arms to this movement, reaching down with my right hand, reaching out with my left hand as I come up. So it looks like I'm pushing and then pulling. Squeezing my glutes up. One more. Nice. Switching sides. Opposite legs forward. Left leg's about to kick the ball. Bend down to tie my shoelace and stand up. I'm pushing and pulling with my arms. Reaching down towards that shoelace. Last one. Nice job. All right. We're moving into lateral lunges. So we're going to break it up, 8 in each direction. We're going to step nice and wide. We're going to sink that hip over, and we're going to drive up. All right. If you want to stay static with the movement, you can stand nice and wide, shift the weight, and drive up. Okay. Lateral squat. We're moving, so we're going to make this a lateral lunge. Let's work, team. Keep that chest up. Send those hips back. Like you're sitting back in a chair. Gonna get that heart rate up since we're moving. 8, switching sides. Here we go. Step, drive up. We want to keep the toes forward and try to keep them even if you're stepping out. 2 more. Last one. All right, team. Nice job. So we're going to do a stretch now. If you need to hold on, grab a chair, grab a wall. We're going to just do a standing quad stretch. I want you to bend down, reach back, grab your right leg, and let's just stand up. Whew. Looks like I need a wall here. And let's switch legs. Sometimes when that heart rate's up, that body's completely off. Try to keep both knees close together. If you're nice and stable, you can reach that opposite arm up. Good, team. We're going back to that staggered squat. Here we go. Right leg is back. Let's tie that shoelace. 8 reps. So we're moving right through this now. If you want to add some weight, you can. Big squeeze. Eight reps and switch sides. Make sure you're using your breath. All right. So we're getting a lot of rotational movement here. It can be subtle for some, more so for others. So you get to really work those abdominals as well. All right, team. Lateral lunge. I'm going to pick up a nice light weight for my lateral lunge. All right. I'm stepping to the right, so I'm going to hold the dumbbell in my left hand, and I'm just going to reach down and power up. 8 reps. When you're ready, join in. Push. Pushing off that bent knee. Push. Good. Switching sides. Right hand, left leg moves. And that left knee as you sit back into that chair. Back is straight. Last one. Nice job. All right, team. Gonna put that weight down. So gonna do a nice cradle stretch this time. I need the wall for this. So from here, I'm gonna cross my right leg over my left thigh. Then I'm gonna sit into this stretch here. Nice hip and glute stretch. Good, let's stand it up and switch sides. Cross the left over the right. Sit it down. If you're into yoga, I believe this is a single leg chair pose. Good. A little sip of water. We've got one more round to go. Then we've got a quick finish after this. All right, team. Let's tie those shoelaces. Get ready. Start my left leg back, giving you a different angle. All right, here we go. I'm pushing and pulling. Sit it down like you're tying that shoelace. You got to bend down, right? Nice. Switching sides. Opposite leg is back. I'll face forward this time. Here we go. Using my breath. Yeah. Nice job. All right. Let's get those lateral lunges. All right. Here we go. Right hand, so I'm starting to my left first. Let's work. Whew. All right. Switch sides. Got sweat in your eyes. Wipe it. Other side. Whew, pick that foot up. Last one. Nice job, team. Let's do our stretch. Move into our finisher. Legs are nice and wide. Let's sit it over to the right side. Nice inner thigh stretch here. Inhale, exhale up to the opposite side. All right, come back to the middle. Let's walk it up. Get a little sip of water. We got a finisher coming up. All right, really quick finisher. So if you have a band, you're going to pick up that band. We're going to place it on the ankles. All right, so we're going to move into a plank position with a jack. So you can do a jumping jack, opening and closing the legs, or you can tap side to side. So we're going to move into a pillow bridge position. You're going to step back into your bridge. You can tap left, tap right, or you can do 10 jacks, jumping in and out. What's important is if you decide you want to jump, try not to drop that lower back, okay? I'm going to tap because I want to stay nice and focused, right? From there, we're going to pull the band up above our thighs. We're going to do butterflies, open and close, okay? So we've got 10 taps, and then we're going to flip over 10 butterflies, 3 rounds. All right, team. Here we go. We're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap it 10 times or jack it. Keep those hips level with the shoulders. 9 and 10. You're tapping, you're counting each opening. All right, team. Pull that band up. This is your transition, okay? Right above your knees. Squeeze those glutes up. You're opening, closing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and squeeze. 3, 2, and 1, and release it. Round 1 is done. Enough rest time is your transition time. Slide, if you have a band, slide it back down to your ankles. Let's flip it over. We've got those jacks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 reps. Nice job. Flip it over when you're done. Pulling that band up above the knees. Got those butterflies, or maybe you call them clamshells. All right, hips up, 10 reps. Squeeze. Nice job. All right, last round. Let's get it. This is it. Nice little burner here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Maybe you don't have a band. If you don't have a band, you can add a few more reps to really level up the movement. All right, team, hips are up. Out and in. Squeeze. Whoop, I forgot to transition my band. Ah, sorry about that. Hopefully you did. Sometimes it gets away. I'm going to start over my count. I knew it was a little bit too easy for me. Squeeze. 9, 10, and release it. Nice job, Team Amex. Pull those knees in. Hug them to your chest. Take a big inhale and exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Last one, inhale.